you can't know my experience. I can't really know yours. We just use these words to describe things that are abstract, maybe obscure, and maybe subtle. Like if I say the word fan, everyone in this whole room knows probably what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that, right? But if I say presence, we all might have a little different idea what I'm talking about, or maybe a very different idea. So when you say fogginess, to me, that's probably more towards the end of unbound consciousness than to structured thought. I can definitely see how when the mind creates a thought about that, it's going to say, oh, no, that's fogginess. That's bad. Or I don't like the fogginess. Because the mind likes to be in charge. It likes to keep your attention. It likes to keep those structured, rigid thoughts, and the structured, rigid thought of you in a constant dynamic. That's what it's trying to do all the time, right? It's not trying to do it out of animosity. It's just this job. But when that starts to soften and it's just this more experience of just consciousness, you're conscious. When there's fog, you're conscious. They're conscious of it. There's some conscious experience and it may feel somewhat foggy. And so what, And then you notice, well, wait a minute, that thing that says foggy, that's also a thought. What if I set that aside? What if I set this thought that says, this is fogginess, the label, set that aside and return immediately to that experience and just see what happens, see what's what. And then another thought may say, I don't like this. Say, okay, that's all right. That's another thought. Set that aside. And here I am with this experience that is without a label and without a judgment. Then see what comes next. It's okay. Your concept forming mind, when it comes to all of this stuff, we're talking about realization and awakening and stuff, your concept forming mind at best will distract you. It doesn't support you in this, really. Structured thoughts, they're essentially always distractions of some sort. And so once you get that, and then you realize how much energy and struggle it is to keep maintaining that structured thought pattern, it can all of a sudden become a big relief to let go of it. And be like, okay, if there's fog, there's fog. If there's cloudiness, there's cloudiness. If there's I don't know whatness, then there's I don't know whatness. But something's aware, something's awake, and don't complicate it. If you feel a little tired, fine. If you fall asleep, fine. But when you're alert and awake and conscious, just keep noticing those subtle thoughts and just set them aside. Don't fight them. Don't push them away. Don't try to rationalize or overthink what I would say or anything. Just go, oh, that's a thought. It's a structured thought. I could write it out. Yeah. Set it aside and just return to that immediate experience. It can be a very neutral experience. Sometimes the thoughts will say, this is a boring experience. Set that thought aside. It's just a simple neutrality of consciousness, simple neutrality of being conscious. You could sit in that all day long. And if you do, and when you do, it can be rather enjoyable.